Hi everybody, I'm the internet's Vim Vigorous. This is Successes for Losers. Well, I just gave away 100 of my vinyl records to my bassist Thaddeus Thompson for winning a contest. And it's time to turn my attention to my books, which I don't, for the most part, need anymore because I've read them and I know what's in them and I understood them the first time. And if they're really good, I take notes. I can just keep a couple pages of notes, rather than a whole bookshelf. So I think really most of these books would be in better hands than mine if they were in other people's hands. I want to do some book reviews. It's been brought to my attention that a lot of you still read books, even. This is the Gene Simmons Kiss and Makeup book. Gene Simmons is this guy, plays for a band called Kiss, and he's notorious for sticking out his tongue and being rude, and this man has led a pretty interesting life, being that clown dragon businessman. There's a lot of sex in here. Raunchy sex. Raunchy, very bossy sex. He could be very bossy. A lot of good stuff with the band here if you want to know what happened behind the scenes. Behind the scenes he was very bossy. And he has some strong opinions which you might find interesting. I'm selling this one. I put it on, it might have been Amazon. You could probably find it. I think it might be under Vim Vigorous. And you could buy it. Or I suppose you could buy it directly from me if you wanted the money to go toward making me financially independent. So if you want to buy it, write to Vim at vimvigorous.com. Recording was smooth more or less, although Peter and Ace were a handful. Ace had his usual problem showing up on time, and Peter was, as Peter has always been, deeply insecure about his role in the process, So, I went like Gene Simmons for Halloween once when I was 5, but I couldn't really get the makeup on. I just had white blotches on my face. It looked kind of sickly. And I had a blood capsule like he used to have. When I bit it, I swallowed it. And that night, contrary to what you might think by reading the book, did nothing for my love life.